Now let's update the statistics so they actually reflect the games being played. Now obviously with the real Wordle, we need to wait till the next day before we can play another game. So for the purposes of this project, let's create a green button down the bottom here that when we press that, we can automatically start a new game. And that way we can build up some stats here. So firstly, in the stats box, I'm going to create an elevated button. And I'll wrap this in an expanded. Here we have an onPressed with a callback and a child. Firstly, let's write in here an anonymous function for the callback. And for the child, let's put in a text widget and we'll have that say replay. Okay, so now we've seen our button pop up on screen. Firstly, let's update this text. I want to make the font a little bit larger. We don't need to apply the theme, so we can just amend the style by using text style. And for the font size, I'll set that at 30. I also want to change the color of the button to green. The easiest way to customize an elevated button is by using style, elevated button, and then using the static style from method. And this way we can stylize this button in a heap of different ways. In this case, I just want to change the color. I'll use primary and pass in the color of green. Okay, cool. And we'll look at the sizing of the statistics box shortly. Now looking at the onPressed, this anonymous function will be called when a player taps the replay button. When that button is pressed, we want to restart the game. We can do that by using Navigator, and here we have access to a whole lot of different methods. In this case, I'm going to use push and remove until. This will push on a new route and then remove all previous routes. So this has three parameters. A context, which is already passed in. We need to pass in the new route. I'll do that by using material page route. And then I will push on my app. And the last parameter we can leave as false, and that is because after my app has been successfully pushed on, all the previous routes will be removed. So that will essentially give us the effect of this app restarting. Okay, now let's look at our main. And here we can see my app is near the top of the widget tree, but actually the multi-provider is at the very top. So let's change it so that my app is the parent. So I will cut out multi-provider. Now let's wrap the future builder, paste in the multi-provider, delete that bracket, and now the My App is at the very top of the widget tree. So now when the player presses the replay button, the game will reroute through My App and all previous routes will be removed. So let's test this out. I am going to do a hot reload. Let's play a quick game. Replay. Okay, awesome. So we've now replayed the game. So this has almost worked. However, as you can see, the keys have remained the same color. So we need to update our keys map, which is outside of our widget tree. Let's go back to the stats box. I'll write keys map, select our keys map. Then we can use the update all method, which will update all the entries in this map. We will reset all the values to answer stage dot not answered. So essentially this will be reset, and then after that our navigator will run. Let's test this out. So I'll press replay. Okay, awesome. So our grid is now completely blank and our keyboard is also blank. Let's try it one more time. Okay, awesome. Next up is we'll calculate the stats for the game and save these to the device by using the shared preferences package.